I hear a lot of people say that, the message that they've internalized from the recent cycles are just everybody should run for everything. And I would strongly dissent from that. Find some way to be helpful. Show up, put your ear to the ground, take direction from the people who you want to stand in solidarity with, and build a body of work. That's how to be helpful. I didn't run for office having not, I've written local laws, I've organized coalitions, I've organized impact litigation projects that helped, very early on in the movement, established marriage equality as a federal right. I've led nonprofits, fought for policies at the local, the state, and the federal level from coast to coast. Multiple members of Congress have asked me to brief their staffs and their colleagues. I've also been arrested for an act of journalism in the U.S. Senate, and these and all the articles I've written. I feel like that's why I was talking about writing for a public audience. I think if you're interested in running for office one day, write and organize. Organizing will build your network. It will also ground your policy concerns in communities, which is incredibly important for legitimacy, and frankly, just to know that you're going to be doing something that's helpful instead of any number of things, self-serving perhaps. And the writing is a way for you to deepen your connection to the issues and leave a trail of what you've thought. And those two things together, organizing and writing, I think are the most critical things that you can do if you're interested in running for office, or frankly, even if you're not. Just as I think of those as both acts of citizenship beyond just voting, and ultimately, running for office, just like organizing, is sort of an example of hyper-citizenship. And I'd encourage people towards all of the different dimensions of hyper-citizenship that are out there, from teaching. Teachers are inherently hyper-citizens. Find some way to teach whatever you know. Share what you've learned. Find some way to share resources with your community. That's why I was shouting out before, like community gardening and bicycle co-ops and all those kinds of mutual aid networks. Those also, whether you're planning just to be a helpful participant in your community, or if you are considering a run for office, it can be helpful for that too, because